Hello everybody, Andrew Bebe here, and I'm here at Rite Aid right now. I'm going to get my second Moderna shot, and this is just a little update on that. I don't really know what to discuss about it too in depth. Maybe I'll talk about the symptoms if there are any in my case, and that's what this video is going to be mostly about, is the experience of that second dose. So stick around in this video, and then you'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm done getting that second dose, and I'm just gonna go back to my car and talk about that experience real quick. So let's do that. So once again, this was the Moderna vaccine. So you see, they injected my left arm here, and it's totally easy. The shot is totally easy, by the way. It's not even like a teeny tiny pinch. They just one and done, and well, in Pfizer's case, you need two of them. But what I mean by that is that they just stick the needle in there, and then it's easy. Very, very, very easy to do. Okay, so I just got the second vaccine, or the second shot of this vaccine, Moderna, and it was very easy. It's just one shot. You don't even feel anything. It's just like a little teeny tiny pinch. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I encourage people to get their vaccine because it means that the country and, when the world has, right now the United States has a lot of access to vaccines. So there's no excuse why you shouldn't walk into your local Rite Aid and actually, ask for an appointment. Or if they could just give it to you on the spot, they could do that. And whether you're Pfizer or Moderna, you come back 1 month later, or in Pfizer's case, 3 weeks later, and they give you the shot. So I don't really have much to talk about the vaccine as of this moment, in this very instance, because I literally just got it like 20 minutes ago. They kept me there for 15 minutes because they wanted to observe, and they will ask you to do that, by the way. They say don't leave the premises, just stay and sit for 15 minutes and report anything if you feel anything strange. So I did that, and I went by my car, and so the next part of this video is going to be shot approximately, I'm just going to shoot it the next day, and I'm going to talk about what symptoms I have, and this way you could anticipate what you could possibly expect, because everyone's symptoms are different. I mean, for the most part, I know people on Pfizer and Moderna who've taken those vaccines, and they did get mild symptoms. I mean, I know one guy who said, oh, I got no symptoms at all, just a sore arm and that's it. But for the most part, for all the people that I know that have gotten the vaccines, they had mild symptoms, nothing really severe, mild headache, of course the sore arm right here, or whichever arm that you got it in, and then the feeling of chills, and what I mean by chills is like, when you get a fever and you feel kind of cold but you're not cold. It's kind of like that's what I mean. I guess I'm about to find out pretty soon, but like hopefully it's not a severe case, but most of the people I've asked told me that it was kind of something like that. And I guess everyone describes things a different way, but I'm not really scared or concerned about that, because I am going to go home, I'm going to relax, I'm going to take the next 2 days off. It's going to be like something where I just chillax in home, watch Netflix all day, and hopefully by Saturday, because today's Wednesday, so tomorrow's Thursday, Friday, so hopefully by Saturday, yeah, I'll be back to my normal self. Or maybe I'll be back to my normal self before then. Maybe maybe my symptoms will be so mild that, that's an easy beasy thing, and then I'm fully vaccinated. So stick around for that. I'm going to talk about, I am going to talk about the symptoms now that I have experienced. So instead of waiting 1 day to tell you about the symptoms that I had from Moderna vaccine, the second dose, I actually decided to do it on the second day after getting that second shot, because I will be very honest, it was not a very pleasant day yesterday. It was, I do feel that Moderna has an extra punch to it. So yes, I did have flu-like symptoms. I was bedridden. I took Tylenol maximum strength, so that actually helped a little bit. And overall, during that day, yesterday was a Thursday, got my vaccine on a Wednesday. It's Friday right now. But yeah, yesterday on Thursday, it was a day lost. I will admit that. I really couldn't do anything. I was stuck in bed. I felt the chills. And I actually felt the chills on Wednesday evening, because I got it on Wednesday at around, my appointment was 2:18 p.m. And so I got my shot around that exact time, 2:20, 2:30, whatever. And I felt perfectly fine for the first about like 8 hours or so. It wasn't until 1 o'clock in the morning, I guess you could say very, very early on Thursday morning, around 1 or 2 a.m., I felt the chills, and it was pretty uncomfortable. I will not lie about that. I did sleep fine. I woke up a few instances throughout the evening, or throughout the morning. By the time I woke up on Thursday morning, around like 10 a.m., because I slept in a little more, my body was sore. It was sore. I still had a little bit of the chills. I had a massive headache. My fever. I don't have a thermometer to measure what it was, but I do know that I did have a fever. And it was just a very, very rough day. So if you're going to get the Moderna vaccine, just be ready for that. Some people say that that they don't have any symptoms, but for the most part, when it comes to both vaccines, both Moderna and Pfizer, the second dose, expect, really sacrifice one day after that, maybe even two for some people. But as of now, Friday, I feel totally fine. I mean, the only thing that I do feel that's kind of bad right now is this arm. This arm was very, very sore. In fact, it was even more sore than the first shot. And that actually, the severe soreness of the arm where the injection was put into place, that was around, I'd say like maybe 5 hours after that second shot was administered. And it just got really, really sore. I couldn't even lift it up to here. But now I can lift it up to here. I'm fine. It's still a little bit sore, but it's getting better. I feel like by the weekend, by tomorrow or Sunday, this is gonna it's gonna be much better. But as you can see, I'm already much better. I could do this to my hand. But yeah, as of right now, I feel fine. I still feel like maybe I should just take the day a little easy, and then by tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, I'll be able to party again and, drink some margaritas. And my friend has a birthday party tomorrow, and so I'm going to be able to dance and, do my thing, be my normal self, my normal silly self. But yeah, that's all I have to say about it. For both vaccines, Moderna and Pfizer, just be prepared for the following day to feel flu-like symptoms, to feel ill. And, don't give yourself just one day. Although I feel much better now, I feel normal now. It was only yesterday on Thursday, so only one day where I felt bad. I still think that you should just give yourself 2 days off and don't plan anything at all. And then once, after that, you should be fine. And I'm glad to say in my case, I'm glad I got the vaccines, because in my state of California, on June 15th, they're going to say that the governor said, I believe he's going to say that we don't need to wear masks anymore if we're fully vaccinated. And so depending on what state you're in, you might want to look in on that, what the mask mandates are. But, I'm just very glad to get both vaccines. I could put the pandemic behind me. And I hope that the rest of the country, at this point in time, I think it's 40% of the country that has not been vaccinated yet, but get vaccinated and you'll feel much. And, you just put this thing behind you. And then, not as a country, but as the world gets vaccinated, this whole thing will be behind us and we could look forward to brighter times. So that's it for the video. I hope to see you in the next one, and yep, see you next time.